business. I've been 25-year career in technology. I'm bringing a private sector perspective, but when you look at job opportunities, when you look at opportunities for small business, which creates 3 out of the 4 jobs, you can really see that the uncertainty is creating a problem of people fleeing the state. 2 of my kids had to go out of state to work, and that's a problem. That's a big problem. We've lost a congressional seat because of that, and if we don't turn this around, from a business perspective, we're going to have a bigger problem, and we're going to have less clout, and just not the economy that you want to grow up in. I see the bad decisions that Beacon Hill has made, and I see the effects on cities and towns from my municipal experience as a selectman. I can see what it does with businesses, and I can see what it does with families. I put out an economic plan. It's on my website, alexpispoli.com, but I call out for some specifics, and these are things that I see in our business that I've been going around since January talking to CEOs of small and medium-sized companies. Last week I had the opportunity to actually go to Raytheon and get a tour of their facility, and I was kind of blown away. It's an amazing facility. We need more like that. They're a manufacturing facility, but they also have concerns, larger concerns about certainty, and that's the problem right now with business. When there's uncertainty, they hold their cash, they don't hire, they don't grow, and it's a systemic problem, and that's what we're seeing in the state. I put some things out that are critical that on day one doesn't cost the state a penny, and right away can free up some opportunities. One is redefining independent contractor law, allowing more people to freelance. If you look at the economy and you look at the people that are out of work, and I saw this when I was getting signatures, I see this going door to door, when you see people in their 40s and 50s and early 60s that start to talk about how they worked for a large company and just recently were laid off after 38 years, after 28 years, and you can see the start to well up in their eyes, and there's no opportunity. Something like this would allow people an easier opportunity to freelance. A 3-year moratorium on health insurance, on health care mandates. If we held it for 3 years, we would allow companies to have some predictability. Right now, when a company goes and meets with their health care consultant, a small company, and they see their price, it's a kick in the stomach, and they don't really have a choice. There's not enough opportunities, enough choices. The other thing is to reform the eligibility requirements for unemployment insurance. We have the most archaic unemployment insurance in the country. If you get fired with cause, should you really collect unemployment? You can in Massachusetts. And more important, health care options to provide options. There's a whole host of different opportunities, and it would lower the cost if you provide ultra-low premiums, catastrophic care, cafeteria-style opportunities. You can lower the cost. These are real things that really they won't increase the state budget. They'll provide more private sector opportunity. They'll provide companies to have more predictability and ultimately grow and hire. It's common sense. And I challenged any incumbent senator out there to say no to any of them. As a father, I want my children to look up to their leaders. I think it's important. You don't have to look too far in Beacon Hill to see the problem that we've had up there, with whether it's the last 3 speakers on federal offenses, whether it's 3 prior senators that went to jail, whether it's the 1 minute, whether it's the pension, the latest indictments that are coming down, and we're looking for the probationary group. Anyway, the stakes are very high right now. Why Barry Feingold? He's been an ineffective senator, and that's where I think we agree. We're 100% in agreement. The stakes are high. A Republican must nominate a candidate who can win, who has the private sector experience. This is an economic opportunity we have and an economic problem we have to fix. I'm the only candidate who can win. I'm the only candidate with the private sector experience, with the municipal experience. I'm a family man. I've raised a family. I'm raising a family. I ask for your vote on September 6th, alexpispoli.com, and thank you for the opportunity to speak with you tonight. Thank you.